Welcome back. I'm going to try and do a little video about setting the memory on this. Bear with me because I'm only just figuring this out. I got it working a little earlier, but basically there's two quick menus on the front. If you push and hold the up arrow, I guess maybe I wasn't pushing it enough. Let me try again. There we go. So it's in memory 1. And if you were to make any adjustments, it would be adjusting from memory 1, and the memory would drop away. You can push and hold the bottom arrow. It'll go to memory 2, or you can push and hold the middle. And then you can turn the dial. As you can see there, it's going through the different memories down below the constant voltage mode. So then you push the button to select the memory. Now, to edit the memories, I'm pretty sure I need to come down to this, and I say pretty sure because I'm going to move this to, well, that's pretty bright for some reason. You guys aren't seeing the, so that's memory 4, it's memory 2. Okay, so I'm going to select memory 2, and then push set the once. Now I should be making changes to memory 2, so I'm going to go up and try and set that to 10 volts. Now it's changed from memory 2, but there's 10 volts. So I'll come back down here. I'm pretty sure I just push that to once and push and hold set. There you go. So now that does work that way. So I've now stored that into memory 2. So if I go to memory 1, memory 2, yeah, that's how. Of course I haven't set those. So let's do this in memory 3. I'm going to set this one to 3.3 volts. So I believe I got to push that to once. Go back to the set mode. So I'm going to go up to here, push the round knob, put it to 3.3 volts, right there. Push set, puts it back in that column. And I come down to memory 3. So I got to push the button the once, and then push and hold set, should go to memory 3. Okay, so let's set it to memory 3. Now I want to change the amps to be 1 amp for memory 3. So I hope this is staying in focus for you guys there. Not sure if that's staying in focus. Maybe it's too close, but okay, so I've got it set to 3.3 volts, 1 amp. And we got that in memory 3. So I got to come back down here, push that once. I think all I do is push and hold the set again and hold it. Ooh. Yeah, so I should have set that to memory 3. So now if I go to memory 4, it goes back to 5 volts. Go to 3.3, 1 amp, perfect. 2 is 10 at 3 amps. I'm going to actually lower that. And 1 is 5 at 3 amps. So actually I'm going to go and do 2 to be, actually I'm going to adjust that one here just for the sake of doing it. So we're going to go here. First I'm going to change the amps. I'm going to bring that down to 1 amp. Okay. And then I'm going to make it 3.3 volts actually for memory 2. Oh, nuts. Now you see I got to start again. What happened there is I hit the set button too many times. So now I got to come down here. Push here, memory 2. Go back up here. Just push this the once to get in there. I want that 1 amp. Okay. Nope. Having a hard time keeping the focus on this. probably because I'm having a hard time holding my hand still. Push set just once and only once. Up. Push the knob to get in, and then we're going to turn that down to 3. 3.3 volts. Just push set once. I'm going to come down here, push the silver button to get it highlighting the M2, and push and hold set, and that should save it in memory 2. Now, when I go down to memory 1, that's 5 at 3 amps, and that's 0 is just your basic screen. It's what it defaults to when it turns on. Or you can actually change that, but that's a different video, and that's actually been all over the internet. But what I think I'm going to do here to memory 1 is I'm going to go up and set the amperage to just be 2 amps. So push silver to get into it, and then push that set once, come back down, push the silver knob the once, push and hold. There, so it should have been set into memory 1. So now I go down 5 volts, 3.1 amps is memory 0. I know you have a hard time seeing the in that pink highlight down there. I don't know if I can tilt it in a better way for you guys to see. No. So memory 1, 5 volts, 2 amps. Memory 2, 3.3 volts, 1 amp. Now you could go in and set the different overcurrent protections, but we will we'll have a look with that later. And memory 3, I've set it the same as 2. So why don't we just go here, set, come up, overcurrent protection. We're going to set that to 1 amp. And push set to once, come back down, put silver to put in there, push and hold. Okay, so that should have set 3. So if I go down to 0, you'll see, so that's 0, that's 1 is 5 volts, so 0 is the default. Okay, so 1 is 5 volts at 2 amps with overcurrent protection set to module max. 3.3 volts setting to 1 amps with overcurrent at 3.2, which is a module max. And then memory 3 I have at 3.3 with set to 1 amp with overcurrent also set to 1 amp. So that's how you set the memories. The memories go up to, there's 9 slots in all, but 9 numbered slots. 0 is actually just the default slot usually that it powers on, but you can change. You come down to hang on a second, I got to get out of that. If you push the down button, you can set which memory, which memory it turns on with, and whether the power is turned on when it starts up. But anyhow, we're back in here. If I wanted to pick any of my memories, I would push this, and then I could go to memory 1. Let's see, let's go memory 2. There we go. You have to push set over here. I thought you pushed this. You push set here. So now we're on memory 2's values. So it's 3.3 volt, 1 amp, and the overcurrent protection should be, if I remember, set to 1. Anyhow, yeah, so that went a little bit longer, but it was a bit of a refresher for me as well. But that's how you set the memories on these little DSP 3003 units. So anyhow, I hope that was helpful for you guys, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.